Without stage managers, the world would fall apart. Honestly, all I can remember back to is wanting to work in theater. Whether that was when I was like little, like if I wanted to be on stage and be a dancer, or I wanted to be backstage. But I mean, since 6th grade, there was that switch to technical theater, and I just haven't looked back. Hi, my name is Nona Ferney. I am a stage manager. The production I'm currently working on is POTUS, or Behind Every Great Dumbass, There Are 7 Women Trying to Keep Him Alive. So for this specific production, I am the deck stage manager, which means I'm in charge of basically everything that happens on stage. If scenic pieces are moving, if there's props coming on and off, I'm the crew head, so I'm in charge of all of our amazing TH-149ers, but a lot of props tracking, scenic pieces, and all of that. Funny story. So what drew me to be a stage manager originally, in 6th grade, my middle school was putting on a production of The Lion King, and I was going to audition. I danced for many years, like since I was 2, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then I chickened out before the audition, and I hid my audition form in the bottom of my locker. And then I was like, I'm gonna join crew instead for my first year, and then I'll audition next year. And that never happened, and I fell in love with the little backstage world, and here I am, however many years later. So POTUS means to me, it is a reminder that voting in this upcoming election is so unbelievably important, but it's helped me reflect on how, as a female presenting person and as somebody who did identify as female for a chunk of my career, what it means to be a female in a male-dominated industry. Not let anybody see the blood and vomit and person tripping on acid and all of that crazy stuff. I love what I do because I love the chaos. I don't know what it is, I thrive in chaos. Like, I get so bored so easily. Like, if things aren't actively falling apart, I'm so bored. But it truly is just trying your best and just hoping that nothing catches on fire. And as long as nothing is on fire, you're doing a great job. What makes a good leader, to me, is somebody who's kind and understanding, but knows how to get shit done. Sorry, I swear. You can curse. Okay, great, I did. But somebody who knows there is a task that needs to be accomplished, but it's not going to get there exactly how it needs to get there, or exactly how you want it to get there. Like, it's not going to be a smooth process, and understanding humans are humans, then everything's not going to go perfectly, and being able to kind of roll with that and keep your cool. What an ideal stage manager, actually, we're in a really big kind of turning point for what that is. To be a stage manager used to be, you didn't get breaks, you didn't sleep. This was your life, this was your job, this was all you did. If you weren't willing to give up everything for this job, you should find a different career. But what has been really great is that has been shifting to a much more, well, no, you are, in accordance to your equity contract, you get a 10-minute break. Do not work during your break. Or, yes, you have some work to do outside of rehearsal rooms, but, like, you're a human, and you should be able to do what you need to do. But how I fit into all of this, I feel like being a stage manager, you have to be very organized, you have to be very on top of things, you have to always be there early, and I'm not a person who really shows up late. I'm pretty organized, I'd say, so I kind of, like, fit the, like, stereotypes. As my job as a stage manager, I like to think of, I'm the logic brain for the artistic people. They come up with all of the crazy ideas, and then as a stage manager, as a production manager, as a producer, we're the ones who say, okay, realistically, how? And figure out the how, and make sure that we can make the big crazy things like an actual, literal possibility.
I was talking about the fridge and the nook, which is where I normally be. gone.
I really think nobody's gonna take it.
I don't care.
It looks gross. So.
Well, what if somebody decides they really, really want it?
Blue sludge.
Yes.
Mm. I often say that I really want blue sludge.
So post-grad, I'm really excited to work on bigger things. Like I want to either produce or production manage like big shows, like big, bright, crazy shows like Moulin Rouge, like the Broadway ones. Maybe not Broadway, maybe Broadway would be fun. But like doing big things. I'm more of a stage manager for like small, intimate plays, but when it comes to producing and production managing, I want to do the big, crazy things. That would be so much fun.
Perfect.
Wicked.
Perfect.
Alright.
Amazing. Amazing.
I'm sorry I had to.
No, you're fine.